Okay, how we're going to start today. This is our nice little piggy. See, all nice and split evenly when we split it. And try to get the tail, but we couldn't quite get the tail. It's a bit small. Everything's perfect. What we're going to do today, I'm going to do a porchetta first. Then I'll show you a square cut shoulder, an oyster cut shoulder, right out of the pork. I'm going to take the pork fillet out. Pork fillet out first. Yeah. Fillet. That just pulls out. So that's pork fillet. I'll trim it up now. I'll trim that up because all the stuff on there. So what we do, trim that up. But most times I do it like it's easier. So we'll trim the pork fillet up. They're pretty easy. And I'll put these meats in a tray as I go along. So I don't try and keep them out here too long today. And that's our trim. That can go into sausages and stuff like that mixed in with all the other offcuts. So I'm going to take the leg off. Feel the joint. Bend it back. And turn him over. That's it. That's your pork loin. That's it. That's your pork loin, right? Now out of this pork loin, you can get pork cutlets, loin pork chops, and you get pork spare ribs. So that's your loin. So I'm just going to bone it out completely now, alright? That's what you want done this time. Take it out. Bit more trim there. See, nothing's wasted. Even the bones, you can make a broth out of them. Bones out. See how I'm using the knife now?
Yeah.
Use it like that. Right. Over there. Now, down the backbone there, I'm going to bone it like this. There. That there, like that. Now you want to know why I've done this first? I'll show you why. I'll turn him like that. Now I'm going to bone him this way. Alright. See the ribs there?
Mm-hmm.
See, I keep it against the bone all the time. So you don't leave any meat on your ribs. See? Yeah, come this way. So I turn the knife around all the time. So you've got bones just here. Now I'm coming down this backbone here. When I went down the back, all I do is take it out like that. See? That other bone's still there like that. Now that's your loin that you're going to make your porchetta out of. Boneless loin. See, that'll get rolled up, seasoned, and that's your porchetta. How do you take the skin off? We've got to leave the skin on this for your porchetta. But when you take the skin off, you start from here and just start peeling it back, you know? I'll show you on the other half when I do the other one, alright? You can use that for stock. And a lot of people, what they do, they leave small meat on here, and you can sell them as USA ribs.
Okay, cool.
And another thing, if those bones there like that on this meat, you know I was saying you get pork spare ribs? Right. Up there. Now this is your belly part there. Belly. So they'd cut that there, about there like that.
Yep.
And these bones will be still in your pork belly.
Yep.
So when you cut your ribs, you'll have some with bone and some without.
Right.
They call them pork spare ribs.
Yep.
Hey. We'll just leave that there too. Right, that there. Now we'll do the take the head off. Okay. Right. So when we take the head off, there's a joint just here. You come about there, down. I should just turn that. That should just come off. See? That joint bone there. Oh, that's it. Right. This is the shoulder. It's where you want to get a square cut. And this is very hard for me to do a square cut, but I don't have a bandsaw. Right. The square cut, what they normally do is they take that part there off, like that, on the bandsaw, straight through. And that's your square cut.
Okay, could you just show us?
Yeah, well, I don't do that because you want an oyster. I could do something different. I just got a bit of a demo. That's how you actually get a square cut shoulder. You do that in the lamb and all that. It's a cheaper cut.
Yep.
When you start boning it out, that's when it starts getting dearer, you know, in price. So what I'm going to do this, that she wants to roast out of this one. So I'm going to bone this one out. So I can roll this one up too. And the leg and the pork header. So this side here will be all roast. Right. And here. And the back. Here. He's very quiet, eh? Hey, yeah. I'll be able to show the oyster in a minute. Yeah. Okay. There's small ribs you can have. You know, you cut those off and you can use those, and you can use for broth, the same thing. What I'm going to do here, I'll show you an oyster. This is feather bone there. See that bone there? Now what the oyster thing is, what it is that bone there like that. This meat's still there, a little bit of meat there. That's cut off, and that's your oyster cut. That's what an oyster cut is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, it's normally cut through there like that. There's a joint just here. See? There. There's a joint. There.
Yeah.
And that part there goes to your oyster. Oyster's got the bone in it still. It's just got that bone there in it, and that's what they call the oyster cut shoulder. Then you had your square cut shoulder, like I said, you can take it off on the bandsaw, that's your square cut. That's all good. That's your oyster cut that I was talking to you before about. See, but you're going to roast this and roll this, so the idea is not to put holes in the skin,
Yep.
so you can roll it better, sort of thing,
Yep.
you know. So I'm just going to bone this out, so you'll be able to roll this one up. Okay. I'll leave the skin on and everything like that. And here. It's warm in here, it's getting soft, it starts to get like jelly after a while when the heat gets to it. So I'll try not to be too long with this one today. Yeah. And there. When I'm finished, I'll show you. We'll just take the rest of this going out. Pin it down there, like that. Smells nice, I'll eat that now. Hey.
Blood orange marmalade and sun-dried tomato. Stuff.
Now,
Wow,
this is just bones left over. That's your trotter. It just comes off. See, it comes off like that. So everyone's got a joint. Got a joint bone. See? Over there. There. The other bone out. See? All that there. All go in the big pot. See, nothing's wasted. See, that shoulder now is completely boned. Right? There's no holes in the back of it. See, all that there will get rolled into that. Right? Now, this part here is your pork scotch, which is a rib fillet in your beef, so it's a rib fillet pork, but they call it Scotch fillet. That's that part there. That's your neck meat, that piece. It's very tender. Okay? That's your pork scotch, okay, which we're going to roll up to. Now we're down to the leg. Same, we're going to roll that too. Okay? So we'll take this little bone out here first, front bone. And we take this bit of meat out of here. That'll go as trim as well, see? Bit of trim. Okay. Just here and here.
So when you cut, you just go with the bone.
Yeah, but you've got to know where the bones are. Like when I started boning chicken, I had trouble boning chicken because I couldn't work out where all the bones were. Then I started learning, because many years before we started boning chickens.
Yeah.
But now I can do it with my eyes closed. You chefs will be the same when you're cooking, you know. First time beat hard, next time fly it in. There's another bone now to tail. So on the other leg, when I do the other pig, I'll show you better for this here, all your prime cuts. But this here, we're going to roll it as well. Here you've got a couple of glands that doesn't go into anything for the gland. It's not nice. Right, let's take this out. Leg bone. Yeah. Yeah. To make it look easy, do it?
Professional.
And there. I'll just bone the head out now, because you get a bit of pork jowl. Cheek is very nice. You know? So we'll just take this jowl off. Where its ear is, you'll sort of come down just under its eye, and the cheeks like that there. The main thing is not to hit the teeth.
Yeah.
It's like running the knife across the stainless steel. Blunder straight away. Yep. That's your pork jowl, bit of pork jowl. I'll skin that bit though, right now. And that's virtually off the head. I'll just skin this bit here. A bit of gland. Skin off. That's your skin. That's just your meat now. That'll go on the sausages, you know. So, there's our other half. Okay, this one here is going to be different again. I'm going to do different cuts. Right, that joint there. There. Put that aside for a second. take the head off. I'm going to take the rib fillet out, like I said, the collar butt. See, I've got the bone again. See, I make this look easy, eh? I don't know. Okay, now I'll break the rest of this one down. Okay, now the collar butt, what I told you about before, if you want to know. Look. That's your pork Scotch fillet there. Now we're going to take the bone out again. Yeah. I'm going to skin this one. You want to know how I skinned it before? How you skin it? I'll show you. Better off leaving the bone in there first so you've got a bit more support. We start from the leg up here first. Okay. Another. See, the leg part's hard, there's not much meat there, see? Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's just the skin coming off now. Yeah, now, what can you use the skin for? Very good. So that's your skin. So you just score that up and you get your crackling sort of thing, you know. Just score it a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Now this is shoulder. So you're not going to get a lot out of your shoulder for things, but most of it's for sausages. Trim that. I'll take the blade off. Yeah. That part there is your oyster blade.
Okay. Yeah.
That's your oyster blade. So if it's in the beef, beef's a lot bigger, that's your oyster blade. So I'll cut this like this. So that can be hammered down with your tenderizer and you can crumb it. Do the same with this one here. Another one here. Okay. This is your bowler blade. That's your blade, which is called a bowler blade. Put in the pork. You're not going to get much more out of this here. So the gland out, another gland, another one there. Now you've got this one here. Do the same thing if we'll butterfly that, then you can have that snitzels as well. This is what you call butterfly.
Okay.
See?
Okay.
Sam? Sam. Okay, now the leg. You want to know how it's butterflied? This is what I'll show you now. So I'm going to skin it first, okay? Because all get schnitzels out of this one. All this leg's going to be all schnitzels. Yeah. Here. There's some more crackling here in a minute. Just doing a bit slow so I don't put any holes in the skin. Normally when we skin legs at work, it's hanging up, and I can skin it while it's hanging up sort of thing, you know, makes it a bit easier. Now, this is where you want to see the butterfly. I'll show you now. So this is where your top side is here. So when you take the butterfly, you've got to come under it. So the top side's on this side. You don't take it this way.
Take this.
You got to take it this way. Okay? So it's just virtually boned out and opened up. Right. So I'm butterflying, I'm not going for the seams, the joints. That's where your top side is, the
Yeah.
silver side. That's your rump. That part there's the rump.
Okay.
Yep. So you imagine that. That's your butterfly leg. Now I was just saying about the top side. This is it here. Trim this bit up first. I'll throw my primal cuts right here at 2 seconds. Okay, that's your top side. There. This is a rump. That's your rump. Now your round, which is the knuckle, people call it knuckle, round. That's your round. Okay. The shin, which is off the shank, which is off that part here, that's your shin beef, which is called gravy beef. In beef terms, beef and pork, same sort of thing. Shin, you use for stews or sausages. Same sort of thing. That'll go for stew as well. Because you've got a lot of sinew in it, like the thing there, you've got a lot of sinew through it, see? There. Now this is the silver side. Okay. Now this eye round comes off this piece here too. But that's your eye round.
Good.
Good job. So I'm going to put all this back in this tray. I'm going to bring the other tray out, do the pork as well. This is chilling down. I'll sort this back out again. So I want to do the loin as well, but I just want to chill it down because it gets a bit warm. Okay?